What the hell has just happened? Rodrigo to City, Savio to Tottenham, McAtee to Forest, and Grealish to Everton. 4 players transfers in like 2 or 3 hours. Oh my days. I can't believe this. Genuinely, I cannot believe this. I don't even know what to say. We might sign Rodrigo. This is one of the best players on planet Earth. I know people will say his numbers aren't great, he doesn't play well in big games, this and that. Well, of course he's not going to play well. If you put Salah at left wing, he's not going to get near the numbers that he normally gets. If you put Haaland at centre back, I mean, actually Haaland at centre back would actually do pretty well, but if you put Haaland at, I don't know, central midfield, he's not going to do well. Same as if you put a left winger and a 10 on the right. He was not good on the right. And that's what Rodrigo is. Left winger and 10. This transfer could win us the league, which is why we have to do it. This transfer can win any team the league. I believe Rodrigo's leaving Real Madrid, and I think he should leave Real Madrid. And if he does leave Real Madrid, he's coming to the Premier League, in my opinion. So, one of these 4 clubs actually in the top 4, City, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Liverpool. One of these 4 teams are going to sign Rodrigo, in my opinion, unless he stays at Real Madrid. But if he does move to one of these 4 teams, whichever team he moves to either wins the Premier League or the Champions League. That's my opinion. Because what he adds to these teams is mental. We saw Liverpool yesterday, and I did say some interesting things, but one thing I noticed was their attack. Salah was poor, but he probably will improve. Ekitike was good, Vert was good. If they get Rodrigo on the left, that is one of the best front threes in Europe. If Arsenal get Rodrigo on the left with Gyökeres and Saka, mental. If Chelsea get Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer, Xavi Simons, and Rodrigo, Lord have mercy. But if we, oh my days, if we get Haaland, Rodrigo, Foden, Cherki, Marmoush, and Doku, and whoever else we have in attack, probably forgetting someone, in the same team, Lord have mercy on everyone else. Because this is a generational player. The clips that I've seen, there's a guy I follow on Twitter, and he posts a lot of comps, right, for City, and he's a City fan, and he posts a lot of comps, right? You probably know him if you follow City on Twitter. And the comps that he's been posting of Rodrigo are mental. This guy is unbelievable, right? He's unbelievable. He's one of the best in the world at what he does. In terms of getting goals, he's incredible, but also at getting assists. Like, we've seen Savio, right? And I want to talk about Savio a bit as well. Savio Girona got 10 goals, 10 assists. Or I believe 10 goals, 11 assists or something like that. Rodrigo could do that in the Premier League at City. 10 goals, 10 assists. If Rodrigo can get 10 assists and let's say 15 goals, mental. And I'm telling you this right now. Rodrigo, if he signs for City, will lead us to winning either the Premier League or the Champions League. That is a fact. And now, I put myself on the line. And we're going to come back to this video. If he signs, that's again, if he signs, we will win the Premier League or Champions League. Simple as that. This guy needs to join City. I'm a big fan of Rodrigo, right? And when I heard that he was going to leave Real Madrid, I said, just leave Real Madrid, right? I don't care where you go, just leave. If you come to my club, I'll be really happy, but just leave. That club's horrible. All right? Now, he might come to City. I've been hearing a lot of news from Spanish media outlets and all these people, like Twitch streamers from connected to Real Madrid, saying he's coming to City, he's coming to City. I didn't believe it, right? Because none of the big boys like Fabrizio or David Ornstein or any of these big famous guys say anything about it. And now Fabrizio Romano said, we're looking to sign him. And I do think that we're only going to sign him once, obviously, Savio, Grealish, and McAtee are done. I mean, it's what? It's Monday, the 11th of August. August has 30 days. This transfer window ends, I believe, on September 1st. So, literally the midnight of August 30th. You know what that means? We have 19 days to sell Savio, to sell McAtee and Grealish. Well, I think Grealish is already done, but whatever, right? Sell those 3 players, including maybe Ortega, and buy Rodrigo. You have to sell 4 players and buy 1. It's a lot of work, but I think we can do it. I think Savio to Tottenham, as long as Tottenham send the right money, it's done. McAtee is done. Grealish is done. Ortega, I think we're just waiting for a club to find for him the right club. Get those 4 gone and do everything in your power to get Rodrigo. Because if we get Rodrigo, it guarantees us the title. Because this guy... Oh, my camera's falling. This guy is one of the best in the world. Right? One of the best in the world at what he does. And if he comes to City... I was going to say when, but if he comes to City... he will dominate. I wanted Rodrigo for so long because I know what this guy's capable of. And at City, he would dominate. I can just imagine the big game for him. Like, we don't have many players at this football club. And I don't want to be that sort of guy. But we don't have many football players in this club that really, like, grab a big game's neck by their hand. Or by the scruff of the neck, right? None of our players really do that, right? Foden usually does it against Man United. And it was just Kevin De Bruyne, really. Mahrez was there, obviously Bernardo Silva here and there. But recently, in the last, let's say, 2 years, last 2 seasons, so 24, 25, and 23, 24, we haven't had that, right? De Bruyne's been poor for most of that time and injured for most of that time. And we just haven't had many players in those big games that really show up and dominate the game for us. If we get Rodrigo with Ryan Cherky, that's 2 players that are extremely technical, extremely talented, and can dominate a game by themselves. And we've seen them do that before. Like, the big games would be so fun to watch with these 2 on the same team. And I'm telling you right now, please, Hugo Viana, get this deal done, alright? Get this deal done. Sell those 4 players that I mentioned and buy Rodrigo, because if you do that, oh my days, the league will be finished.